believe here at Real Time that when you look at people's Google searches, it does reveal a lot about them. For example, Melania Trump Googled, do felony convictions invalidate a prenup? New rule, Melania Trump must do what dozens of buildings around the world have done and take the Trump name off by threatening to leave them, humiliate them, or cut them off in bed. Maybe it falls to you now, Melania. You can end this reign of terror, and all you have to do is channel your inner Taylor Swift and walk out the door.
Did you notice something missing from Trump's debate night? Hint, it wasn't just his ability to string together coherent sentences. Bill Maher sure did, and he's not letting Trump off the hook for Melania's glaring absence. Now, let's get back to watching why the former First Lady was not at the debate. Well, Bill Maher didn't just drop the mic. He practically threw it at Trump's ego. And let me tell you, it was a bullseye hit that left the Donald's pride black and blue. So what did our favorite political funny man have to say about Melania's mysterious vanishing act? Let's just say he didn't buy that. She's busy washing her hair. Excuse Maher zeroed in on Melania's absence like a hawk spotting a choop in a cornfield. He pointed out that it wasn't just the debate she skipped, she's been MIA during Trump's legal troubles and campaign events too. It's like she's playing a game of Where's Waldo? But without the striped shirt and glasses now. You might be thinking, so what if she's not there? Maybe she's just camera shy. But Maher wasn't about to let Trump off that easy. He suggested that Melania's now could actually sway voters. I mean, if Trump's own wife can't be bothered to show up, why should anyone else care? But wait, it gets better. Maher didn't just stop at pointing out the empty space where Melania should have been. He went for the jugular with a joke so sharp it could have cut through Trump's spray tan.
Are you ready for this?
Maher quipped. For example, Melania Trump. Googled, do felony convictions. Invalidate alimony. Ouch, talk about hitting below the belt and right in the wallet here. Maher's suggesting that Melania might be more interested in her prenup than her hubby's presidential aspirations. It's like she's playing 4D chess while Trump's still trying to figure out how to set up the board. But Maher wasn't done yet. He hammered home the point that Melania's absence isn't just a personal snub, it's a big deal politically, with Trump facing more legal troubles than a season of Law and Order. You'd think he'd want his better half by his side, but nope. She's nowhere to be found. Maher argued that it's tall fair game to call out Melania's lack of support. It's not like she's busy running the country or anything. And let's face it, standing next to Trump at a podium isn't exactly rocket science. You just have to smile, nod, and try not to look too bored. But Maher didn't just roast Melania. He took aim at the whole GOP circus. He mocked Trump's debate performance and the Republican response to all these legal shenanigans. It's like they're playing a game of who law is it. Anyway, where the rules are made up and the indictments don't matter. Maher's takedown was so brutal. It's a wonder Trump's ego didn't deflate faster than his poll numbers. He painted a picture of chaos around Trump with Melania smartly keeping her distance. It's like she's watching a train wreck in slow motion and decides to get off at the last station. All right, we've heard Bill Maher's spicy take on Melania's vanishing act, but let's turn our attention to the main event. Trump's debate performance, was it a knockout? Or more like a self-inflicted punch to the face, and did Melania's absence leave Trump feeling like a boxer without his lucky gloves? Now I know what you're thinking. Trump's always Trump with or without arm candy. But hear me out, this debate was different. Trump seemed off like a magician who forgot where he hid the rabbit. Was it because his better half was MIA picture? This Trump on stage surrounded by other candidates, but no Melania in sight. It's like watching a peacock trying to strut his stuff with half his feathers. Missing the Donald we saw wasn't the same guy who confidently declared he could shoot someone on Fifth Avenue and not lose voters. Remember the good old days when Melania would be there, looking like she'd rather be anywhere else? Well, apparently she decided to make. He was trying to open a child-proof bottle. His usual, I'm the best believe me, routine felt flatter than a diet soda left out overnight. Where was the guy who could turn co-FF into a national conversation? But here's the kicker. It wasn't just about Trump's performance. Melania's empty seat sent a message louder than any of Trump's caps lock tweets. As Bill Maher pointed out, if his own wife can't even support him in a meaningful way. Why should I ouch? That's got a sting worse than a spray tan mishap. Let's face it, when your wife is Googling whether felony convictions mess with alimony instead of cheering you on, you might have a problem bigger than bad debate answers. Trump's kids were there. Sure, but let's be honest, they're like those participation trophies. Everyone gets always present, but not really making a difference. Melania, on the other hand, she's the MVP trophy. Trump can't seem to win anymore. Now, I'm not saying Melania's absence is the only reason Trump's debate was a disaster, but it's like trying to make America great again with only half of your slogan. It just doesn't have the same ring to it. So there you have it. Trump's debate performance was about as impressive as a combo over in a windstorm. And Melania's absence, well, it just might have been the gust that blew the whole thing apart. We've seen Melania pull a Houdini at the debate, but hold on to your hairpieces because this disappearing act isn't a one-time trick. It's like she's auditioning for Where's Waldo First Lady Edition. Now you might be thinking maybe she's just camera shy. But come on, this is the woman who married Donald Trump. Shyness isn't exactly in her vocabulary. So what gives why is Melania treating public appearances like they're contagious. Let's take a stroll down memory lane. Shall we remember all those times Trump needed a supportive spouse by his side? You know, like when he was drowning in legal troubles deeper than his spray tan. Well, Melania was about as present as Trump's natural hair color bill. Maher, our favorite political sharpshooter, didn't miss a beat. He pointed out that while Trump's kids were out there yelling about witch hunts, Melania was, well, who knows where? Maybe she was busy redecorating the Mar-a-Lago prison cell. Just kidding. Or am I? But it's not just the big moments she's skipping campaign events. Nope, legal dramas, not a chance. It's like she's playing a game of how far can I stay from Donald without actually filing for divorce. Her absence with his legal trouble standing by her husband's side, that doesn't happen. And the fact that she doesn't seem to be even that excited about supporting his candidacy, it's not acceptable. And I was surprised because that is not the man that I know. Trump realizes that we got to get Melania on the stand.